In today's craft tutorial, we're going to be making these super cute Easter bunnies. The kids are going to love looking for these in the garden on their treasure hunts, and we're going to be doing it out of plastic bottles. And you're also going to need some acrylic paint. Well, let's get cracking. As I said, you're going to need a plastic bottle, acrylic paint or acrylic markers or both, a Stanley knife. You're going to need a scissors as well, a paintbrush and a marker. I had a black marker there, but I actually ended up choosing a grey acrylic marker because it just wasn't showing up nicely on the video. So there you can see I'm doing the bunny ears and going around the back. Also make sure to line up the feet nicely. There's 4 feet and 1 tail end on those bottles at the bottom. As you can see, I'm marking out his little tail there. And now we are just going to take the Stanley knife and snip that lid off so that we can get in there with our scissors easily. Okay, so now just cut it out. Cut it out. And you're going to have the basis of your little bunny. These are really great, and you can actually use them for stationery holders. You can even put a little pot plant in there. They're really great. Now I am going to just take really good quality white acrylic paint. You can paint this any color you like, obviously. I'm doing white. I've chosen a really good paint because you want it to be really opaque on this and hide all the markings. So there, as you can see, it's going on really nicely. And yeah, if I had used my student acrylic paint, I think I would have probably had to do about 3 layers, whereas with this I did 2 layers. So there you can see, just doing the whole body and the underneath, and let that dry. Please don't try and do it when it's not dry. I always do that and make big boo-boos. So there I'm going in with the second coat, going on really nicely. And I decided to do the inside as well because it just, you don't have to, but I've chosen the flesh tint there. I just think it looks nice and it finishes it off nicely, especially if, you know, the person you're going to give it to, if they want to use it for something else afterwards. So then I'm going to go in and do the inside. Just be careful and do it at your leisure. I've obviously speeded this up so as not to bore you to death, but I did do it quite slowly because you just want to be very sure that you're not making terrible marks all over your white bunny, because I did actually do that on my prototype that I did. I had all these little fingerprints of the inner color all over the outer white. So just make sure everything's dry. There I'm selecting the acrylic markers I'm going to use for the bunny's face. I first went in with a very, very light gray just to mark out what I wanted to color in. It's just a general idea, gives me a general idea of what I wanted to color in. So they're just the inners of the ear. I'm doing a really, really simple face, 2 little dots for the eyes, a nose, and a little mouth. I had to give him nice big buck teeth, of course, but you don't have to. You can make this as simple as you want. So I don't know if you can see that, but it's just very faintly outlined so that I can go in with my stronger colors. There I'm doing black eyes and black, no, okay, I went in with the mouth first. There's his little buck teeth. Outline the nose, color in the eyes. Ooh, and he's rolled off. Of course, if you don't have acrylic markers, you can even use alcohol markers if you got those, or just normal acrylic paint. I thought this was a nice peach color, but when it went on very yellow, as you can see. I didn't like that, so I thought, oh well, I've already done that, so I'm going to do the other things that I wanted to make sort of that peachy pink color. And then I went over it with that lighter peach. Now I'm doing an even lighter tone work there on the inner ear. You don't have to do this. I just like doing it. I also found that one was also too light for his mouth, so chose a nice bold pink in the end. There I'm doing some little paws. It's trial and error. All these things, trial and error. Whatever does it for you. Just keep going, or you don't have to do as much detail. He's really got a dirty bum. Yeah, I also find these acrylic markers, I know you have to activate them, but even when they're activated, you have to do about 2 or 3 coats to actually see that color come through. And then some. I think I even just went in with white over this in the end. I just wasn't getting that highlight that I wanted. Okay. I think here's where I go in and choose a nice pink. Because I just thought, yeah, the mouth needed a tiny bit more definition. That's more like it. Nice little lip going there. And just, yeah, a little bit more definition in the pink. Yeah, so it's important that you line up those paws to the ears. And then your bunny's gonna look really great. Now I'm just going in another layer of the black because that kind of started going grey. And the last touch, I got my nice acrylic white again and just doing a little bit of highlight work there with the white, giving him bigger buck teeth. I thought he needed slightly more substantial teeth than what he had. Highlights on the nose. And of course, you can varnish this. I didn't varnish this one. I did varnish my prototype, and I didn't think it had too much difference, but it's up to you. If once everything's dry and you feel you want to varnish it, go ahead. But I actually quite liked it matte, and I decided to just leave it as such. And there you have it. Your bunny is ready to be hidden in the garden for the treasure hunt on Easter Day. Your children are gonna love this, your grandchildren. I've got my little niece coming. I shouldn't say niece, she's actually my great niece. She's coming on Easter, so she's gonna get to find these little things around the garden. And in the next craft tutorial, I'm gonna show you how to make this cute giraffe. So please don't forget to subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.